Hello everybody and welcome back to the Realistic Farming Series for Farming Simulator 25, where we use real tractors, we use real equipment, we have realistic tutorials, and we have a real lot of fun. Welcome back to Calmsden Farms, episode number 5 on the Ultra Realistic Series. I came over here real quick. I wanted to show you guys something. I have officially fixed the manure situation, even though we are on patch 1.5, everybody. So I've yet to figure out what has changed other than the graphics. It is a lot sharper, it is a lot clearer. When I was only getting 30 frames per second before on the original, and now I'm getting 60 pegged according to my OBS. But this is take number 2, everybody. Take number 2. And I never do that. But what happened was I got about 15 minutes into the video, and I looked over at my OBS, and it was a black screen. I had forgotten that I had still left it up on there for Truck Sim that I recorded last night. So, yay! So, take number 2. Ready? Click! Welcome in, everybody. I hope you guys are doing great. I hope you guys are doing awesome, and I hope you guys are doing fantastic, because I am as usual. But anyways, let me show you what I got going on over here, and then we got to get back to harvesting. If you can see up in the right hand corner, we are officially 1 hour and 4 minutes into our harvest. We are started to it. We officially got 8,000 liters of canola off of it. We went ahead, as you can see, we played for 25 minutes, whatever it was last time with you guys, and I'm going to start putting ahead to the next hour or the next 2 hours. We are on 2-day months. We are playing 12-hour days, so it's still a 24-hour game day. But we are officially, remember, we're keeping track. I'll tell you all the stats when I get over there, but I wanted to show you guys this. I have officially myself figured out how to fix this manure situation. I found out that the open pit, manure pit from Fs25, someone converted it, brought it over here, actually works. So this will collect your manure. It still has to be close. I will post a link because I got to get out of there. Those cows are really noisy. I will post a link because I got it from a legitimate site. Okay, it is not my mod. Somebody else made the mod, but I found out how it works. So I can take credit for that. But anyways, this is the manure heap with 360 rotation. Basically, you can put it down and spin it, and around a corner. None of that lock-in stuff. I can't stand that when you only have 4 axes. I like it when they actually do it. But this is from Fs25 that somebody converted and put over here to Fs25. So what it does is it now collects the manure, and it is under. Let's go. Let me show you where it's under. I think it's construction. Okay, and it's under silo extensions, I do believe. Nope, silos. It's under silos. And it's right here. See? Manure heap with 360. Open manure storage. It holds 4 million liters. Okay, so it's under silos. But what this does, this one also works here too. Manure heap with a roof. And if you notice, it takes up the exact same space that the other one does. So I was able to turn it actually so that I can get in and out here. We're not going to use the skid loader on this map. We're using the front loader. So, yes. But anyways, shout-outs, then we get busy. Remember? Shout-outs. First and foremost, Nacho Cast presents. Thank you for letting me use your music, your copyright-free music. He's got a bunch of channels. For those of you guys that are content creators out there and want to use free copyright-free music, just head over to Nacho Cast Presents website. He's also got a YouTube channel, and he'll walk you through step-by-step how to add it to Fs25, Fs25. He's got actual stations, and they come up underneath the radio stations. So you got to turn them on, and then it just kind of runs in the back. But he also has ones with commercials and things like that. They are copyright free. The only rule he asks is that you give a link to his channel down in your station, and bada bing, bada boom, and you can have free copyright free music. And if you are not a content creator, you can just download them and use them. You guys hear me use it all the time. Okay? Not to mention, he's got a rock station, he's got a country station, he's got a couple of more stations coming up. He said, I talked to him in Why Not Gaming stream today, and he's mentioning that he's got more stations that he's got coming out. So please head over there and download this really, really awesome music. Many of you guys, now you're not going to be able to find this music because you're not going to be able to find it on YouTube. Trust me. And what you do is when you download it, it shows up in your files, MP3 files, and he'll walk you through step by step. So do what I did and put the video up next to it, and it walks you through step by step on how to do it. It literally tells you. Nacho's amazing. Also, Russell Whitlock, we know, good friend of the channel. He's awesome, amazing. Empty Pockets. Oh, another guy that's not a content creator is two of them, Bart and Ian. Those guys are amazing. God bless you too, Ian. And you're amazing, you know, just amazing guy. He's from Scotland as well. So, yeah, shout out to him. Yeah, and Empty Pockets. And, yeah, there's not too many. Van Hand Gaming. There's not too many other ones I want to thank right now. There's a couple of them, but I'm kind of being leery about thanking them right now, and because there's a little bit of weird stuff going on, but we're not going to get into that right now. We're staying positive. But anyways, let's head over to our thing. I did spend a few minutes, guys and gals, removing these trees, because that's my goal. Every European map that I play, I love the European feel. I love the hedges. I don't like the trees around it. So I continue to play these European maps because I love them. But there is no collisions on the hedges. But you will see I took the lumberjack mod and I got rid of all of the trees. As you can see, that's why you'll see random things of wood chips later on. We're going to leave them. We're not going to collect them. But now, as you can see, like, we may have to collect a few of them down here to get rid of them because I want to mow here. But you'll see them, and now we can actually see when we're going up and down the road. My goal is, there's another one, every field that we buy, everything that we purchase, we're going to get rid of the trees around it. And then we're just going to keep it open like this. It's going to remind me a lot of... oh, I can't forget to thank Big A. Oh, I almost forgot. Jeez, I almost forgot him. I can't not forget. I can't, you know, whatever. There's another one. I can't believe I just forgot, you know. Sorry, Big A. You're on my radar. It's just, I almost forgot him. So anyways, head over to Big A. Make sure you're checking him out. Maybe he's over on Twitch. He's over on YouTube. Make sure you're checking him out. Give him some love. Why Not Gaming? Forgot him too. Can't forget him. He's amazing. He streams every day at between 10 a.m. and 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So head over to watch him. Gosh, I got to get my shout-outs down right. Yeah, but there's a couple other ones that I wanted to shout out, but they're being a little weird right now, so I want to see what happens. But anyways, yeah, now we're a little bit farther, so we'll have to adjust our time. But what we've done is we've went ahead and we did 2 headlands around. Two headlands around, and then we start up here, because when you're farming, let's get this warmed up, you always want to start from the farthest section of your field and work your way here. We are going to take Russell Whitlock's advice. We're going to split this field directly in half. So we're going to have 2 fields here, and then we have 4 grass fields. We have 1 there. Now see, without the trees, that's what it used to look like. And I got rid of all the trees. It took me about, I don't know, 5 minutes maybe. But I put it on 0.5 speed because I didn't want to adjust. I wanted to still keep track of how long it takes us to harvest. But look at the difference. It's going to remind me of Saxthorpe maps from Briscoe Farming. Also, this thing uses fuel like crazy. So when we... Pretty soon, the fuel's jacked up on this. We did spend a little money on the fuel for here. There's 2 fuel tanks, fuel Bowsers. One here, one over there. That was about $14,000 to fill them. So that, because I did notice this earlier when I was harvesting. This thing is crazy. So let's get going there. Did I get? Yeah, I got Empty Pockets. I'm telling you, I'm out of it. With looking over and seeing that screen black is absolutely, it's the most frustrating thing in the world. I was like 15 minutes into the video, and I was like, what? I literally looked over, because I have a triple monitor for when I play Truck Sim. And because usually what happens when I used to go live, I'd put my chat on one, my OBS on another one, my Streamlabs OBS on one of them, and then the main screen. Also, I got to tell you guys this real quick. All right, so we're going to do you guys a challenge real quick, and then we're going to get back to harvesting, okay? What I've decided to do is I've had many people ask me to live stream again. And I had promised myself I wasn't going to do it. But here's what we're going to do. Every 100 subscribers. So we just hit 1,500 right now. So we're at 1,500 subscribers, family members. You guys know I don't call you subscribers, I call you family members. When we reach 1,600, I'm going to put out 1 2-hour live stream. And I'm going to put the times up, and I'm going to invite you guys in, so that way you got any questions, you can talk to me, and you can come in live. When we hit 17, 18, 19, 2,000, so on and so forth, every 100. Now, if we ever was to go viral, which that's my dream someday, is to go viral and we catch on, I'll put out a few more live streams. But it'll only be 1, and it'll be about 2 hours long, tops, max, period. So if you guys want to see Fury more live and talk to him live, please make sure you tell your friends, your families, your mothers, your brothers, your sisters, everybody. And as soon as we get that, We're doing well. We're gaining it, but we're gaining organically, which is what I've talked to several people about. I don't do a lot of advertising of my channel out. I'm in a lot of people's channels, and I'm visible, but I don't go in other people's channels and ask for subs and things like that. It'll grow organically, and when we get people in here, all of you guys, welcome in all of you brand new family members. For those of you who are new, my name is Fear Machine Gaming. I am a third-generation real-life farmer, and we do this stuff as basically as realistic as we can. Farming Simulator 22 was kind of a bust. It started out where it was super realistic, and then it ended up being, let's use the Trex for everything. As you can see, it comes up as a radio station. So, but Nacho does amazing work. He does. We are doing everything on this one. We've talked about that before. There's been so many. I almost went off the rails as far as 22 because my wife is right, and I would have spread myself too thin with the amount of stuff I got going on between training and working on the farm and doing all that stuff. It's just would have been too much for me. We generally run about 20 to 25 minute videos tops, and on this series now, you guys can see up in the right hand corner, 494,000. Our money is going quickly. Now, what that money is from is we started on new farmer mode, which that way we started with all the fields, all the equipment. We sold all the equipment. This is a primarily 70s and 80s farm style or year-wise, except for we do have some older stuff. Our Zill truck is a Russian model, and it is from the 1950s, and this harvester was originally built in 1956, but they made it from 56 to 79. I did my research. Also, I'm going to promise you guys that when I tell you dates, I'm going to start researching them. But thank you to Russell, thank you to PA Plowboy, thank you to those guys who've been helping me along the way, because I was never good at dates. I know what tractors are, and I can tell you basically what year it is, but I don't know the exact year. So, unless they're mine, then I know my tractors at home, but I don't know, like this one here. I can't believe the Massey Ferguson 310 came out in 1956, and they made it from 56 to 79. Isn't that crazy how many years they made this actual combine right here? It's insane. So, anyway, so then what we're going to do is once we get everything bought, we got to buy a tedder, we got to buy a windrower, we got to buy our bale wrapper, and then I think we pretty much have everything. Once we get everything set and we own, and we've gone over in one time, we've gone over it twice, we've gone over it 3 times, and we got all of the things that we need, then we're going to zero the money out. We're going to play it off that they paid back the loan or paid off whatever. We don't even have a loan on this map yet. We don't have anything. We're still using the money. Once it's all gone, we're going to zero it out. And there's only 2 goals on this map that we got to accomplish, because I'm starting to take advice from some of my really, really close family members. I'm going to stop doing so many rules and start just making like 2 rules, 2 goals, and that's it. Like on every series, of what we want to do. Like, and I'm going to let you guys know now that there is going to be a new schedule release. I'm going to put it under my comments section. I mentioned it in the truck sim video. So pay attention to my community page, not comment section, community page to get my schedule. We're going to finish the week out kind of random, and then starting Monday, we've got a full-fledged schedule, and we're going to stick to it. It's going to be, we're going to have 2 different games. We're going to have 3 different maps. So it's going to be exciting. I've got the days all lined up. I've got the days all set up, and we're going to be all ready to go. And it's going to be that from here forever. We're not changing that, the format. And then once we accomplish the goals on those maps, or whatever we decide that we want to make the goals, once we're accomplished, then we can move on and to another map. That way, it's going to stop Fury from jumping maps. And we'll go from there, because as you can see, we're getting about 3 months in now, and we're starting to get some serious maps dropping, some serious mods dropping, and I have to be really careful. With my ADD, I'll be all over the place. I'll be jumping maps every week, and I can't. So, let's go. That's what I'm saying. Let's go. I'm so proud of some of the guys in our community. Why Not Gaming and Big A and Russell Whitlock and those guys. Those guys are grinding every day, and they're just doing. And Fanham Gaming, he's up there too. Empty Pockets. Oh my gosh, these guys are all working their tails off to get out content for you guys. So make sure you guys are checking them out for real. Those guys are working hard. Big A's almost at 500 subs on YouTube, which is amazing to think about. Because he's already affiliated on Twitch, which is great. He does a lot of his content over on Twitch, but He's almost there, so we got to push him. Why Not Gaming's almost to 1,000. We got to get him there. Empty Pockets is already monetized through YouTube. And what I mean by monetized is you can get monetized early. See, when I started YouTube, you couldn't get monetized till you had 1,000 subs and 100. It was like 1,000, 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subs. That was, you couldn't do it unless you did that. Now they've lowered it down to where you can get partially monetized at like 500 or so. So, you know, that's good for them. But I'm old school with it. So, and then we get about two passes before we have to empty. This thing only holds 2,800. So that's it. So I've been emptying it pretty much every down and up, and we're working our way that way. So then you see how we're going to be done with this video in about another 5 minutes, right? Then I'll play off camera until we get back, until I think it'll be 1:14. I'll stop at the hour mark and see where we're at. You know what I mean? And that way we can kind of keep track of how long. As soon as we get done harvesting here, we're going to split this field into two. Thank you, Russell, for the idea. And we're going to get it two separate fields. We'll get one of them set up. We still have to buy a manure buy point until our cows start producing enough manure. But we're going to put it down at the animal dealer. So, or at the shop, wherever it lets me put it, I'm going to put it. So we have to drive for it. We also, because we're going to use manure on this. And that's it. But we're going to be really scary to try to make it with we'll have zero money, and we're doing farming, so it's not like we're doing logging, so it's not like we can just grind up a bunch of trees or cut up a bunch of trees and sell them and make $30,000-$40,000 real quick. It's going to be rough. Okay, so now I want to get this out, go over here. That's why I parked it. What a beautiful truck. And Russell, you're right, and Why Not Gaming, you're right. This just fits the farm, even though it's Russian. It's not American. It just fits the style farm. So we're going to keep it. So many people have told me they liked it. I don't like these in here because I can't see. So I may remove those. But that'll be then make it my mod. And, oh, you can tell I've been in this dusty room again. My nose gets stuffed up. There we go. Yeah, we got about 3 minutes left, and then this video will be done, and then that'll be episode 5, and we'll be wrapping up. And then, like I said, I'll play up until it's like 1:15 off camera, harvest as much as I can until about 1:15, and that'll put us at the next hour. Then what'll happen is after, because I don't want to go too many more episodes harvesting, maybe a couple of more, and then I'll take one day where I just finish the harvest. And then wherever the time is the time is. But when I play off camera, it's the same as you guys are seeing here, just so you know. I like it. Love it, love it, love it without these trees here. You can see straight across. You can see all the way down. I have noticed it is quite a bit graphical, way better than it used to be. So, all right, let's, we'll start this. Actually, you know what? Let's take a few minutes and buy, while we're here on the camera, while we're waiting a few minutes, let's buy our windrower and our tedder. So we'll come down here to tedders, and that way that'll be bought off camera. Where are they here? Tedders. I've got, let's go with we can go 6 meters is the max we can go on this. So it looks like we're going to go 4.4. How big is this actually? This is 8.9. I don't like it too big, but I also don't want a little tiny one like this. That's only 4 meters. I want 6 meters. So let me look in our old interweb and see if I can find a 6 meter. But I do have a couple of windrowers in here that I do want to use. Oh, I haven't added them. What's this? Never seen this one before. Well, how wide is that? 7 meters. That's a front one, right? That hooks up on the front. I don't know if we have the horsepower. Nah, it might not be also not. Okay, you know what? I didn't add the windrowers and stuff in here. I have, oh, and I found out we did change mowers, by the way. We were using the case. We switched to the Samaz. This came out in the 80s. 85, I think it is. This is the one we bought. We have it at the farm already. So, a little bit better mower. I like these, but I was worried about them fitting in the gates. But anyway, so I'll go ahead. I got them in the file already. I've got a cool-looking windrower. That's by Vermeer that was in the 80s. And I also have a tedder that is in, we're going to get that so we can stay with modern. Anyways, let's get you guys out of here. Well, welcome back. And goodbye. No, just kidding. Just kidding, guys. But thank you for joining me, for real. I really appreciate each and every one of you that coming in. So on that note, please look out for yourselves, look out for each other, and most importantly, look out for each other's families. Be sure to like and subscribe and share. Hit the little notification ding bell so you get notified when Fury drops a video. Be sure to enjoy the night, the day, the weekend, whenever you watch this. Please, and just enjoy yourself. And I would love you all, and I will catch you guys all right back here tomorrow with another episode of Calmsden, and then Friday will be different, okay? So, yes, this one drops on Wednesday, then we'll have Thursday will be another Calmsden. Friday, I'll let you guys know. I'm going to post it. Keep an eye on the community page, my community page for my schedule, and then you guys will have it written in stone, okay? So, on that note, I'm going to get you guys out of here. I'm going to play off camera from 12:35 till 1:15. So when we come back, we'll be at 1:15. That will be officially 2 hours harvesting. My guess is I've had this field before in Fs25 and Fs19. And I do believe this thing is like 21 acres. I do believe it is. We've checked it before, but I'm not going to go crazy with it. And we can do about 5 acres an hour, what we can do. When I'm harvesting for real. Like, I spent a lot of time showing you guys stuff and things like that, but when you're legit harvesting, you can do about 5 acres. So I'm guessing about 4 hours to harvest this whole thing, which is about right, 4 to 5 hours realistically. So, and then I'm gonna get you guys out of here. I'll catch you guys tomorrow right back here, and I'll see you guys at about 1:15 to 1:30 depending on where we're going. We'll go one more episode of harvesting, and then I'll go ahead and take off and harvest the rest of it on my own. And then when we come back, it'll be done. So we'll come back with one more episode of harvesting, and then we'll go. So, guys, on that note, as Van Ham Gaming would say, get out of here. Love you guys. See you later.